Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're looking at episode 24 of If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device. This is of Khans in Cages. Now, I'm pretty sure Khans is a reference to Jagatai Khan, the Primarch of the White Scars, who I'm pretty sure is supposed to be dead. And I say that because I'm pretty sure Rogel Dover is supposed to be dead, and that he was the Emperor's Centura bubble. So at least in this series, I have no idea who's alive, who's dead, and probably both for most of them. In the actual canon, I don't know enough about him. I haven't followed White Scars too much. I'm more interested in everyone else. Just because bikers have left a bad taste in my mouth ever since building the custodian bikers and just having to deal with mounting issues. They're fun to build, but mounting them was interesting. So let's just jump right into it. You guys know the drill. There is a link down below to the original video. Make sure to hit up because Bruva Alpha Busa, or Alpha Bruva Busa, I can never say his name right. He's awesome, and you guys should know that by now. Let's get started. Ooh, jumping right into it. Oh, I just realized that's a map at the beginning of Earth. I didn't realize I still had water. Huh. Maybe it's an old map. Yeah, I just never really bothered to notice that. Why did they just add it in? Like, I swear, every time I watch this, there's like something new I notice. I can't tell if it's already been there or if I just missed it. Well, I probably just... Oh, they're in the warp with a town?
Certainly appreciate your help in escorting us to this trippy hellscape.
Yeah, trippy, definitely trippy.
Well, the savage whoever I can find in this realm. You're the
What are they eating?
sentient creatures I've come across that aren't made of tentacles and crab claws.
What are those?
Would you really call them sentient?
He's not wrong. Oh, God.
I agree
Just
with
jumped in.
Red, I'm gonna head over to Kickbeat over here.
I'm a pirate!
Pillage another demon village nearby.
There are more of them?
Oh, those are demons he's eating.
At least. I don't know. How many shots did I take last night?
That'll stand a few more in dire need of extermination.
He's hungover because of the previous episode. No exterminatus here.
If you don't want to sit in the splash zone of the exploding nerdlights.
Wait! We can fight too.
You were doing that pretty well. And he's laughing.
No, not how so, Alien. You don't explode.
Oh yeah, because you gotta be crazy not to die.
What? Isn't that a guardsman only thing?
You see, Helmet War is all about your willpower. If you believe you'll survive, if you believe in your strengths, if you believe all these massive spine-snapping blood gates come the war is all yours.
That makes sense.
And that's what the hell is for. But all undrunk as you are now, the only trips are all balancing on the
Because you'll think you'll have to die to the... What is Drago doing?
So, in short, stay put, shut your face.
How do I know?
Wait till I can lose you up some more.
Oh, come.
Being drunk is actually a survival mechanism here. Oh god.
I have attended many sober fights in the
No, you
past.
Like pillow fight?
Carried out countless planetary cleanses.
With a button?
Playing flaws better than you swing a sword.
I have a kill count of over 1 billion potential witches and heretics.
Potential.
You know, Guiltbeard, there's a difference between using your instincts
Yeah, bad
and
ones.
killing by smashing some button with your forehead.
Yeah.
Well, that's not something I expect you sort to know. Where are we going now?
It is well within my genetic structure to act according to my instincts.
So get drunk, it worked well.
What with my saintly
Oh god,
origins,
that's a weird phrase.
me being banished to this realm was the very result of my glorious instincts to begin
I can't
with.
tell if he's
incredibly
terribly
pathetic.
intelligent, terribly stupid, or just terribly
As I am sure yours,
just gullible.
my godly genes provide me with premonition.
What did you just howling say to me?
But this is no
Ooh.
surprise, seeing as your genes and mine are directly linked.
Because he still believes he's...
Son.
Just laugh.
Please tell me I misheard.
Yeah!
Because I just thought I heard ye. A double with the face of a scout bellwether, who is probably 13,000 moons younger than me. Just call me son.
No,
Yeah.
I did indeed, woven son of mine.
He still thinks he's the
I'm gonna
emperor.
hunt your face off for that.
Don't do that.
Already done.
Oh, that's.
No.
I
Yes.
just realized Dominic over there.
What was that noise?
It was the miserable scream of an old man being punched in the face. Father.
And Rogel actually gets it.
Nevertheless, Magnus.
I love
and
how he
Airier
actually
have
just
still
says
not
the
returned.
truth, no matter if he
My
doesn't know it or
sorrow
not.
knows no bounds at this point.
Father, your excessive wailing will not lead you anywhere. Magnus is more than likely searching the Imperial Palace for him at this very moment.
Why does that shit wizard take such time doing so?
The Imperial Palace encompasses 147,181 square kilometers, with
Wow.
4,029,854 individual chambers.
Is that
in both
accurate?
the inner and outer palace.
I knew it was big. I thought it just had a lot of
May
big
very
rooms.
well
That
take days.
Well, I gave Magnus a bike, so he has no excuse.
probably
Can
ran
I
over
too
someone and lost
have
it.
a bike, Father?
No, you are too fast.
You hurt me. Father.
To be
I too
Centurion
wish to go
bikes.
fast. I am now sad.
Will you fortify the bike?
Maybe. If you promise to keep your ass within smelling distance, unlike the other two.
That does sound very contradictory to your
he have a
supposed
nose?
wish of them returning, Father. I know the ins and outs of this palace like no other. I would find them in but an hour.
Please, just stay here. I do not want to risk losing you two.
What?
That sounds like a lie, Father.
Stop reading my actions like I am some spooky pop-up book. Father is working.
I was certain you were.
Look, just shut your fuzzy face for a second.
I
while
love
I introduce
Rogaldor.
this
He's
friend,
awesome.
Random mechanicus guy. I call upon the,
How can I serve you, Emperor?
He's gold.
who are you? And why aren't you poster guy?
He went on vacation, but do not fret, for I too have a massive fixation with slapping my cyberdog against a hull of toasters.
At least you are honest.
Could the Emperor be rebuilt entirely out of cyberdogs?
Shut it and go
it
inspect
kinda looks like it already.
Magnus's old shed to see if there are any bikes left for Rogel, preferably the mobility scooter pattern.
These obviously exist in the 41st millennium.
Fuck off immediately.
Our legs actually
Wait, he knows what a Segway is?
by tiny snotlings.
Yay. Bike.
That actually reminds me.
That's not
Rogel,
actually.
do you know where your
wonder
brother
if he's a
Jaghate is
shout-out to
currently
something.
located?
I am fairly certain Jaghate Khan disappeared from real space
Oh, I thought he
about
died.
70 years after the Horus
Oh,
Heresy.
guess I was
You
wrong.
remember where to?
To somewhere in not real space.
Oh,
Fuck
the warp.
baskets. Why do all my loyal sons have to mysteriously disappear into some murder-drenched hellscape when
Originally
I am
because they
not
didn't want to
around?
make models that were
I did
OP.
not, Father.
Yes, why did you not? You think you are exempt of responsibility and able to just not proceed to get lost in some endless
Oh, yeah, because he
void
actually
in
was there in
hopes
this
of wrecking
version.
non-human ass and
Maybe in the
possibly
real one, too.
rescuing me in some far-flung manner.
No. While my siblings are out being lost, I came here to keep our rambling paraplegic father company, because I love him more than any other.
Oh, that's actually sweet.
You are lucky I find salt and sweet to go nicely together.
They actually do.
son. I knew there was a reason I named you Praetorian of Terra that one time.
I
There was
fail
no one else
to
there?
see how a combination of flavor sensations are relevant to me caring for you. But as irrelevant as they may be, I'm glad you
He's like an
like
idiot
these.
and
Speaking
smart
of
at the
things
same time.
ahead, you should get that head of yours checked.
Yes.
Something is clearly off and I am becoming increasingly worried.
Do not worry, Father. I check my head every day in the mirror. Everything is still on.
For fuck's sake, let us move back to the topic of Jaghate. Do you know anything of what his legion, the White
He's the
Scars,
dumbest and the
have been up
smartest
to
guy
as
in
of
the
late?
show. I love it.
Curses. I guess I will have to pry that information out of whatever custodian is invading my personal space today.
That would be me, sir.
Oh boy, the unnotable middleman.
Yes, I'm pretty mundane, aren't I?
Disturbingly so. The only reason I remember you is because you are amongst other more conspicuous companions.
Yep.
I mean, like the others, you are there, but you leave only a fraction of the impression.
Oh, quite.
Say, do
He's
you
okay
also
with it.
like bikes?
It is incidentally a fancy of mine, yes.
Uninteresting, hard to remember, and likes bikes. You should totally join the White Scars. You would fit right in.
I do also happen to have a pretty ravishing moustache under this helmet, yes.
Speaking of, do you happen to know anything about the White Scars and their current shenanigans?
I'm actually curious
You
about
know
this.
that they defended the Imperial Palace during the Horus Humbug. Jaghate Khan most spent that battle standing up on the roof of a Razorback.
I know this is unrelated, but he said he has the mustache, and he almost sounds like he has a British accent right now. Just because I'm playing FGO right now, I keep thinking he's Moriarty under there. It's like, yes, I have a mustache. I'm a distinguished old man. Yeah, my mind's weird. It's just,
He also
wonder if we ever
went
get to see his
around
face.
stable screaming like a lunatic. Yes.
Well, he actually stood still for more than 20 seconds. While this is several millennia too late,
Oh,
I am
man.
proud of his progress.
To be
20
fair,
seconds.
the tank you stood upon was going at least 200 miles per hour.
So what happened after the battle?
Stood on
Did
a
Jack
tank,
use his
what
speed
the-
and velocity to become one with the Speed Force?
I don't know, sir.
What the fuck do you mean I don't know?
I only know about the white scars being around during the Horus humbug as I saw it with my own eyes.
Why does he keep
Not
saying
before
humbug?
that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the
Fucking
British thing.
damn it. Are you three just especially incompetent?
Yes.
Or does my one true caretaker just know an abnormal amount of trivia for some reason?
Probably
I
both.
can always go and ask Kitten about it if you really do crave that information.
What the fuck is the point of you being my caretakers if you cannot answer these questions yourself?
Well, technically, answering questions isn't a part of the job
They
description.
have a job
You
description?
are such a fucking bore.
Stripping the mole from your thighs is, however, so I can do that instead if you'd like.
Just go and get yourself informed, please.
Moldy thighs.
Follow and do
Well,
tell
he's been sitting there a long
Cylinder Boy
time.
and Magnus that I miss them while you are at it.
Oh, I shall, but Kitten must wait, for first I must fiercely slap that red-hot ass from my hand is fiercely craving some demon misbehaving.
I suddenly feel kinda bad about laughing at Lorgar when he wore his chastity belt.
Oh,
I was
God!
just reminded of something.
Was it how to
And he just became noticeable.
Before Jagatai disappeared, he did keep mumbling something about, and I quote, going faster than those knife-eared assholes.
Knife-eared assholes, you say? There is only one species
Eldar?
out in the galaxy that could aptly go by that description.
Actually, Father, Eldar, Orcs, Rakghoul, Beastmen, and other select mutant
Oh, yeah,
species
Beastmen are
could
in
all
40K. I
go
keep
by
forgetting
this
that.
description.
I said aptly, you crusader of useless exposition. He was obviously referring to the Eldar.
The Dark Eldar, to be exact. After Horus's rebellion, Jagatai Khan's return to his home planet of Mundus Planus was met with grief. The Dark Eldar had carried out numerous heists upon the defenseless planet while the White Scars were away. They took thousands of Imperial citizens to serve as slaves in the Dark City of Kamara.
If there has ever
more I hear
been
about
an
the Dark
existence as
Eldar, the
utterly
less I
unnecessary
even wanna
as
know.
the Dark Elders,
It's right there with
it
Slanesh.
probably never existed to begin with. We direly need to find this massive edgefest of a city and king shame the shit out of it with cyclonic torpedoes.
Sounds great to
I
me.
disagree.
What?
For the mere reason that the Khan may reside there at this very moment.
You actually think he yet lives, and there, of all places.
Yes, it only makes sense that the Khan would
time in
choose
there
the
is
Dark
weird.
Eldar into the webway for vengeance. But I do not doubt for a second that my brother still lives.
Oh.
No foul Xeno could ever hope to pierce his steadfast
I actually give it more weight because
determination.
Dorn is
I
saying this.
feel more distraught about this than anything. If there is one place you do not want to find yourself alone, it is that place. If a galaxy was a massive rundown town, Komorak would be the local nightclub turned insane asylum.
Please do not
Or other way
worry,
around as
Father.
well.
For while the Dark Eldar proved to carry great mastery of hidden run tactics, I doubt they have much experience in the very same tactics being used against them, with extreme efficiency, no
That
less.
That does
makes
sound
sense.
plausible. Neither would I be surprised if Jaghatai just challenged them to 10,000 years worth of bike races.
Jagatai Khan
Are they playing
likes going
motorcycle?
fast.
Are they leading into another
Yes,
card game on
yes.
motorcycle episode?
That reminds me,
Please,
random mechanicus guy, I call upon you once more.
They have more purposes to serve.
Have you found the bike yet?
There may still be a bike in the shed, but so far we do not know until it is confirmed.
That is a
feel
really
like he's gonna be
stupid
important
fucking
for some
way
reason.
of saying it, but alright. Your secondary mission is now to tell the scribes to send a new message to the Ultramarines
Oh, no.
telling them to find Jaghatai Khan, while they are still going to the webway to dance it off with the harlot.
Ultramarines may in fact not be ultramarine blue after all,
What?
but rather a shade of cobalt blue,
Oh.
making their entire existence a massive lie.
You can go now, please.
Where are we actually going? What does going mean? What does it go? Is go go do?
What an uncanny character.
No,
Yes.
no.
Oh shit, biscuits. I almost forgot. We are still
wanna
waiting
see
for
the
that
dance
one
off now.
companion.
There is one entering right now.
Fucking finally.
Greetings, my most celebrated Emperor!
Oh fuck no.
Is he
the
drunk?
creepy one.
They're all the creepy ones.
Standing around intensely eavesdropping on your conversation when I heard that your current caretaker is missing.
But nobody went to acquire information about the White Scars from your Captain General, since the rest of you are so disgustingly inept at this caretaker job that you need to do what I literally have been doing with him this entire time, being pushing him for knowledge before you imitate him word for word in front of me like some greased up beef parrots.
Oh god, beef parrot.
You must really be covering that knowledge. Your senseless passion runs up my arch spine like an unstoppable SWAT train with your every word.
Stop speaking in such eloquently disgusting manners, you fucking oil tanker.
No, giving me pet names like that
Oh,
only
God.
sends me deeper into the gaping crevice that is my adoration for you.
It's
Holy fuck,
adorably
just please get
creepy.
my caretaker here before I have to get my sight fist open with you.
He's got a cat fist.
He
actually does too.
Utmost grease.
You mean-
Sensation
oh, he's sliding across the floor. I just got
is all
that.
but lost on me now.
He's actually sliding everywhere.
Times I occasionally enjoy, of course.
He's gonna get punched, isn't he? Or he'll fall.
Floors cannot speak, unneutered one.
Please stop fucking up my floors and slide on out of here before I vaporize your ballsack with a single thought.
Right away!
You could do that. Of course, he could do that. He's still sliding.
While we await their undesirable
Where'd he just go?
return, I wish to speak to you about something.
What is it you wish of me, father?
You carry knowledge about the history of your sons, the Imperial Fists. Yes.
Yes,
I guess we're not talking about the scars
Can you
today.
bring me this knowledge?
yes,
Can you do it now?
yes.
Yes. Do it now. Just give him the
Fucking do it
order.
then.
Where should I begin?
After my entrapment in this giant shiny chair.
Very well.
Whoa.
Once upon a time, I was me after Horus's rebellion. I was distraught because you had died. My normal calm had been compromised to the point that the only reasonable thing I could think to do was to bring my Imperial Fist with me to hunt down
He just.
all remaining traitors.
He looks so nonplussed in it and young.
That is the best Father's Day present I could think of.
When we returned,
Oh, he has a lot to make up
showed
for.
us all a book he had written.
They even had the
Khan and
music.
Codex really liked the book. Me, Russ, and Vulcan did not. The book was to break all legions into small chapters. We started complaining. A lot.
Oh yes, that superfluous second founding shittery. Why the balls did it go through if almost half of you voted fuck that?
I did not wish to copulate with his book, father. I have only seen Lorgard.
He's seen
Please
it.
erase these mind images immediately.
But I did.
I'm not even
though.
surprised.
It felt like my brothers and the Imperium blamed me for your fall.
I would personally blame fucking Horus since
Yeah.
he murdered me and stuff. But they
No,
would totally
sort of
blame me
murdered.
for this itchy piece of iron halo stuck in my cranium.
Nevertheless,
It's actually
I
stuck in there?
resisted
Ooh.
Gilliman's Codex Astartes. I called Gilliman a coward. He called me a traitor. I called him conceited. He had the Imperial Navy launch codexes at my strike cruiser. I was something beyond furious. What made me more upset was when Praetorian, ever the petulant man-child, came along and challenged us Imperial Fists to a sea battle.
What?
Oh, maybe more like Who's girl? Seriously, look over here. Terry my newest demonic fortress of
Oh
purpose.
yeah, he was a traitor. Forgot about him.
Even I don't know how to get inside this one.
I then sat in a room with my magic pain glove for
What?
7 days.
What would the Emperor make?
As I did, I saw a vision
Here
of
he's
you.
so like he's a pain.
You
Here's
were
the way.
not dead. You had been with me all that time.
Spectral me is just as much a stalker as you, it seems.
It was then
Yeah.
I realized the folly of my actions.
Pain glove.
I did not want more conflict between us Primarchs, so I accepted the book and gave it a 5 out of 10. It was okay.
It was okay.
It is too bad someone less notorious for their extremely complacent attitude towards themselves had not written that codex instead. Can you just imagine if, say, Codex had written it? No one would have fucking cared, and the Imperium's bulwark would not have been spread out like the last remaining Astartes but on a galactic sandwich.
But even if I had accepted the book, it did
You
not
ignore it?
mean my sons had. All my Imperial fish did not like the book, and I started appreciating it only after 7 days of intense torture.
Yeah,
Sounds
why?
like a great book.
To show them
Remember
why
that
we
Paint
need to
Fist is a
follow
real
this
thing.
book, why the split had to happen. I had to give all members of our legion the same enlightenment
Oh, no.
that I had received through my magic paint
No.
glove.
I do not like where we are going.
Yeah, I'm agree with him.
Unfortunately, we do not have enough gloves for everyone.
Joy.
Well, that is a relief.
So, I accepted Perturabo's challenge instead.
Well, that is a
What?
much relief.
I swore that I would dig Perturabo out of his hole and bring him back to Terra in an iron cage.
Oh, that's where the
And
cage is
thus
for.
Began the battle.
How did it go?
Bad? Oh,
Oh,
he
bad.
just said that.
Very bad.
Tell me why.
Perturabo had always been envious of me since I got the honor of rebuilding the Imperial Palace.
Oh, so that's why he knows
Since
everything about
he
it.
no longer had a chance to fail at breaking into it after the Battle of Terra, Perturabo yet wanted a way to satiate his massive childish grudge. So he built the Eternal Fortress upon the planet of Sebastus IV.
Was it made out of solid gold?
No.
See,
Iron?
this is why I gave the job to you, and not him.
Did you not give it to me for my superior skill at the constructing of fortresses?
Yeah, sure, whatever, continue.
The battle upon Sebastus IV became known as the Iron
So Perturabo was
Cage.
better.
It was terrible. Many died on both sides. Many of my men died to foul tricks and deception on Perturabo's part.
Honestly, did you expect anything else from someone who absolutely super babby hates you?
I did not
Baby
carry
hates?
expectations. I came to the planet without preparation.
Why?
Without a plan.
Why?
Only redemption in mind.
Why?
Seriously, if Spectral Pain Love Me was the one to convince you of all this shit, then he is a massive fucking asshole.
We did win,
Not gonna touch that one, but
not
accurate.
without aid from the Alpha Marines, who came uninvited. After this, the same pain I had felt had spread across my legion tenfold.
I bet they were
I don't
all
get
in
it.
agreement that the Codex Astartes was pretty okay compared to massive, grievous casualties.
Yes, we decided to split the Imperial Fist Legion into several
So he
chapters, such as
Proved
the
to them that it was
Crimson Fist,
useful
the
because a
Black
commander can be
Templar,
stupid
and the
at
modern
large numbers
Imperial
by being a
Fist
stupid
chapter.
commander.
I am surprised one of those do not have the word fists in their name.
That is because they are absolute
Oh god. And if he's saying they're lunatics.
Huh.
What?
Oh well. Do you know what your fists
Oh
are?
god.
One of my fists is hanging from my arm,
Fucking damn it.
while the other is enshrined deep in our fortress monastery of the Phalanx. Each new chapter master crowned has the right
Oh, yeah, he would be around to know
their
this.
heraldry upon the hand as tradition. I do not want that hand back anymore.
Damn it, Trogel, that is not what I meant. And
kinda
second
interesting he
off,
doesn't
is
like
it
it, though.
not super creepy that your rotting skeletal fist is enshrined as some object of worship millennia after you lost it?
The irony there.
Fuck
Really? He didn't even have to say it.
That is funny.
I did not know you were capable of laughs.
I am fully capable of the
That actually was funny, the
What do
irony
you
there.
find funny?
Reality is funny.
Kinda
Tell me
is.
something funny then.
Yes. Do you know how us humans express praise by clapping our hands?
I am aware.
That is hilarious.
How?
Because smacking the floppy end parts of your arms together to make a noise is a strange way of expressing praise. That is why it is funny.
Well,
He's
you
not
are
wrong.
certainly not wrong.
Yeah.
I am happy to be of amusement to you, Father. But allow me to tell you that I do in fact not know much of what my sons are doing as of right now.
You've been stuck in the
But I
Centauro
wish to
bubble
meet
for a
them
while.
once more. Soon.
That will surely spook them out good.
Yes. Now allow me to further disclose to you things that are funny.
Sure. None of the local nudist colony have returned anyway.
Well, one of them got stuck
I
in the
wonder where the fuck they could be.
thing. What about the residual grease?
Brother! Brother! Wait, oh my goodness. Did you just appear out of
Oh, it's a web weaver.
Yes! You must come see this!
What?
Quickly! It's full of demons and creepy mutes.
Oh, Sisters of Silence, yeah.
If you go anywhere through the gate, there will be demons. But
But
if you walk through here, this tiny little part of the gate, oh, you must come. My excitement has my buttocks in tremors.
Kimura?
Okay.
Let me guess, it's actually the Kimura place.
What you found?
Do we get to see where? Oh, we actually get to see. The Black Library? Really?
Oh my! I have never seen this before.
Oh, come with me. You just have to look beyond that door.
You got into the Black Library?
One that kitten is such a massive troglodyte, even on his own.
He knows the word?
Why, You think he's been here before?
Well, yes, I mean, that is... clown.
Don't end the episode there. Don't no more, please. Oh, good, there's more. Death Watch? I think that's Death Watch. I could be mistaken.
Oh, this is what an exterminatus feels like.
Oh, he just got punched out because he was being a dick.
Dominic, why didn't you wake me up? Oh,
Dominic died?
you're dead. Good. Wait. Where did Russ go?
You pissed him off.
Farewell, beloved family. Shall we pass? Have a good day in the lonely mine. Well, those nurglings won't shit on themselves. Bye-bye. I love you.
Oh yeah, demon villages.
How do you want to get about taking down these abominable mother creatures?
I say we throw it our vortex
What?
grenades at them!
What vortex grenades is not a
Does that open up a portal to reality then?
I mean, we're already in the war.
We shall send
What?
them to the Silver War!
Would that actually... I'm actually curious, would that work? Slingshots?
See how many demons a maid can rid thee before the gives over.
What?
Finally, I found you!
Oh, damn it, you weren't supposed to be.
I'm a fish coming nipples.
Oh god.
Give me materials. Toll the town bell. Toll the town bell.
Oh yeah, because they have towns and they're just raiding it like demons in materia. Oh.
Go to kill him while I take care of his wild street dude.
Jet boots, activate!
He has jet boots?
No, Ray, no!
All right, you thundering knobhead. Explain me that sense before I...
He believes he's the emperor in the warp that's accurate.
Iron fucking feet.
And he's too stupid to doubt it.
Before you pummeled my fair visage.
Oh god! It might actually be accurate in
My
here.
patience for whole shit back of the material.
Look, you really are my son, Lemus.
That can't be currents to my color.
Yes!
It may be hard to comprehend, but
Yeah!
this is the first time that we've met each other in over 10,000 years. And I want us to be on good terms again.
Well, that's why you're not the...
Already. What the fuck are you talking
He's
about?
pissing him off by just the stupidity.
I have lived through most of my mortal life as Fyodor Karamazov, but I am just that much more. As was revealed to me before my unjust banishment to this realm, I am the Emperor,
No, you're not.
your father.
I just want him to say no. Should have done.
Stop that! I'm serious!
He finds it.
Alright, I'll be serious.
Wait, where are they?
You dare to disrespect my father in such a manner? He carried the might and manliness of 1,000 muscle-bound yards. He was noble, just, and his very being ready
Oh
to
yeah, because his
immeasurable
mind changed. They
power
just changed the warp around him.
When you were in his presence, you knew who he was. And I can assure you, you are
Is he getting
no
bigger? He is
other
getting
than
bigger.
My milksop.
That is where you are wrong.
So is Fyodor.
Revelation was granted me not as a whisper from the dark, not through
Are
a
they changing
fallacious
colors?
herald, nor through copious.
Well, it's the warp and it does
brain
affect how everything is.
During my time in the material, I spearheaded an invasion as a highly heretical decree had been spread across the galaxy. This decree was sent from
Oh god, would he
Terra
convince...
itself, so we made haste to fight its
If
origin.
Russ actually somehow comes to believe this too, that would be
Precious
just...
planetary cradle and
What?
its traitorous influence. And we
What are they...
inside the Imperial Palace, in the Emperor's own
Ooh, I love this effect they're doing.
the filth that had composed this blasphemous decree was located. This being, no, this creature, was as powerful as he was cunning. Both the ecclesiarchy and the Emperor's personal guard, the custodians...
If he mentions Magnus,
had
how will
wavered to the
Russ
ruinous
react to that?
palace as they had all come to kneel before a crimson demon with a single hateful eye.
Russ will get it.
What? A crimson demon?
With one eye, you know
a
who it is.
single eye?
Yeah.
Indeed, we entered the throne room in hopes to save our Emperor. But this horrid demon banished us to this realm before we could do so much as lay a finger on it. But before this happened, the Emperor himself revealed unto me the truth
I wonder,
of my very existence.
would being in the warp change it so he could actually become a fragment of the Emperor?
Lost in the void of time, impregnated,
I have no idea.
enchantress, soon giving birth to me.
Technically, that would make you more of a son, though.
I may have lived as Fyodor Karamazov up until now, a great man in his own right, and loyal servant of his
Loyal. That's funny.
Now, I know that I am more than a mere man.
Well, he's holding his own sober in the
My
warp.
destiny is to escape this realm, reunite with my throne-bound self, and bring humanity into a glorious new age. And I want you, my son.
I kind of want him to actually agree to it just because it's so stupid.
Tell me, Inquisitor, were you truly within the Imperial Palace? Did you really see this red
Because
demon
Russ knows it's
cycles?
Magnus.
I did indeed see it.
How mad would Magnus be actually seeing Russ instead of just hearing the name?
And my extremely warranted self-importance.
Is he going to howl?
It is good that you realize the seriousness of this.
Oh, you might want to run.
Son, you may apologize for your earlier transgressions. I shall graciously
God, Fyodor, you're just digging that hole deeper.
act upon your fluffy.
We must go to Terra. No.
We can do that too if you want. But how? Are there any ways out of this?
He has a sword? Just pretend you can cut a way out.
Centuries.
Sure, anything could work.
One leads. A dangerous one.
Oh.
We shall take it. We are marching to the gate of Cain.
Road trip, yeah!
Yeah! And he's so crazy, he actually jumped into the ending credits out of the show. Ooh!
Magnus, why be going by ship to Nocturne when you can just teleport us there?
Silence,
No.
companion! I have not ridden in one of these
He's-
vessels for millennia. Please allow me to soak in the nostalgia.
He's doing it for fun. Also, he looks redder than
It's
usual.
gonna take a lot
Oh,
more
yeah,
time.
less gold
Look,
around him.
we are gonna sit on this ship, plunder the minibars, play the video games, and use good old Ouija boards to scare the absolute shit out of demons.
What?
This I
Ouija
have
boards
decreed.
scare demons?
I am surprisingly okay with this.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let the amusement commence.
He's having a road trip as with a friend. Oh my god, it's adorable. To be fair, they both get bullied so much. Oh, he's saying pest. I thought he was saying testor. What?
Wait, that didn't come out.
Oh,
I don't know how to get inside this one.
no one does.
I think I left the key inside somewhere. So, yeah, that's actually the main reason I'm asking you to break in. So, yeah, up to it.
What the fuck do you want?
And that was episode 24. And oh, that was. What did I just watch? I mean, I knew Russ would get mad at, well, everyone, when he found out that Karamazov was calling himself the Emperor because he's deluded enough to believe it. And, well, sometimes the mechanics of the warp are like, is that real? Is that real? Could that happen? I mean, it is whatever you think it is. If you're stupid enough to believe it, it kind of works. But then just finding out about freaking Magnus, and who's on a road trip, so if they actually get there early, Liam and Russ will come back, see his dad, and Magnus won't be there to absorb this wrath and miss it, so he won't go into wrath mode either, and just... Oh, this could work out terribly if they don't actually get there at the same time. And I love it. Yeah. So all the same, everyone, you guys know the drill. Link below. Original video. And I'll see you in the next one because that was awesome. See ya. Thanks for watching, everyone. And for everyone who's supporting me on Patreon, thank you so very much. It does make it so much easier to get these videos out, along with a bunch of other new original series that I'm starting to work on. So again, To all the Patreons who are helping supporting this, thank you. And if you're interested in joining, there is a link on the screen. For everyone else, thanks for watching again. See you guys in the next one.